The Sea Eater is definitely coming soon. That's why we need to build safe houses in the tree to protect ourselves from these sea monsters. The first monster is the Mega Shark. I'm gonna start building my base in this tree right now, because absolutely no sea monster can ever defeat me.
I've already started making mine.
Mine is definitely going to be the coolest. I'm gonna make a base with hay and slime.
The Mega Shark is almost here. I'd better hide in my tree.
Oh no, what's this happening now? Sharks don't like hay or slime, stop it!
Oh no, he gobbled me up too.
Since I was the only one who survived, I definitely earned a point. And whoever wins will definitely get the treasure that all the monsters hide.
Oh no, Athos! Now I have to rebuild my entire base!
We better build much stronger and faster this time, because the next one is the Loch Ness Monster. I really need to make my base even more secure, so I've got a brilliant idea. I'm gonna take advantage of my base being complete and start building a strong protection around it. With the wood I got from my own tree, good thing we can easily use creative mode 2 right now, guys.
Since I completely destroyed my tree, I need to build a new one. But that's actually good, because this time, I'm going to build an even bigger tree. Look how much bigger it got than the other one already now!
I finally finished building the wall that will go around protecting us. And I just realized that Pedoro is shamelessly imitating my tree. Hey, you saw that mine actually worked perfectly, right?
Of course not. Yours is about to crumble. Just you wait and see.
Nothing's going to fall. It's really well protected. But now that he said that, I'm honestly a little worried. I'm gonna get these wooden traps and place them like this. If the Loch Ness Monster tries to come over here now, he's gonna take a lot of damage.
To keep safe from the Loch Ness Monster, I'm going to build a tree with a really big trunk. Done! I finally finished mine too!
Everyone has already finished making their new bases now. I even stayed in survival mode too. The monster of Loch Ness is already reaching James's base. Oh no, I'm gonna quickly hide here in my base.
Come here, you won't even tickle me at all.
He's already eating James's base right now.
He is completely defeating me now.
Now he's totally ignoring Pedoro's base and coming to mine. But he definitely won't get past those deadly traps. He just broke it. He's already making it through. Oh no, I'm totally done for now.
Oh look, the Loch Ness Monster completely wrecked Athos's base, and James's base too. Only mine is left. That means I definitely just got a point now.
But those were still the very weakest monsters out there. The Sea Eater is definitely the most powerful of all. Then you better quickly fix the base, because the next monster is a huge Kraken. The biggest problem is that my base was definitely way too low. That's why the Loch Ness Monster was able to chew her up. So my idea is to build a base so incredibly high that no monster will be able to get close. This height's really good now already.
Since my base was the only one that survived the last monster, I'm not gonna change her much, no. As the saying goes, don't mess with the winning team. So I'm just going to fortify it a little more by thickening this log and adding extra layers of wood like this.
I noticed that Pedoro is really just making his base stronger. Little does he know that the Kraken is very dangerous. But I'm not going to tell him no way. Because if he loses, I'll definitely be the one getting rich.
The Loch Ness Monster was only able to knock down my base because it was not strong at all. But I have an idea. I'm going to change this log here for a gold trunk. And this way it will be impossible for the Kraken to break.
This time I made the leaf of my tree really big so there's space for me to make the floor. And it's so high here the Kraken won't be able to reach us at all no matter what. Now I'm gonna start building the outer walls of my base. Besides being beautiful, I want it to be fully fortified. And for that I'm gonna use these iron blocks to make the pillars. Because they are indestructible blocks! And here on the sides, I'm gonna use regular iron blocks, which are already pretty tough.
And this is how my base is turning out. Look, everyone, I just made it a bit thicker and added a lot more layers of wood. It's all solid inside, so I'm gonna make a little space to stay, and that way the Kraken will never catch me.
I finally finished building the base structure! I also picked the door I'm going to use. This iron one is super strong too now. To make this base even better, this time I'm going to place reinforced glass just like this. Because this way, I can clearly see what's happening down there. And at the same time, the Kraken won't be able to break it easily.
And to make the leaves for my tree, I'm going to use this block here, which is also really strong. Hey, look, it's turning out really super cool.
But there are still a few important things missing from my base. She's quite safe, but it's really extremely uncomfortable. That's why I'm gonna do some nice decorating here. First, a really comfy couch so I can sit while I watch James's base being destroyed too easily.
Hey, Athos, My base isn't going to get destroyed.
Yes, you definitely will, trust me. I'll also put some soft carpets to make it look really nice. And now the most important thing I absolutely must not forget. My awesome dolls, Athos and Mana. Wherever I go, I always take them with me. They are so cute that they are going to help protect my house. The Kraken would never destroy these beautiful dolls.
I finished building my base, and this is how it turned out. Look how awesome it looks. Look, Athos's base is super thin. It's going to fall so easily. And James's is kind of cute, but that's not what matters. The bases need to be safe.
Oh no, the Kraken is coming straight for my base. Let me close this door.
The Kraken is coming! Wait, he's already going to James's base now! Busted!
Get away, Kraken. Go away.
But he gave up on James's base and is coming to mine!
Wow, no, this creature is really big. I need to get into my base and stay safe near my figures. Wow, I'm honestly really super scared.
I think the dolls really worked out perfectly! The Kraken is finally giving up on my base!
I don't know why you didn't destroy James's base or Athos's base, but you won't be able to take mine down. This place is super tough, dude. Go try your luck. What's that? He's destroying my base so easily now.
He's completely destroying Pedro's base now! This means I still have a real chance to win now!
Oh no, please get out of here, Kraken. Just go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh no, I was defeated.
The Kraken is already leaving!
Ha! Now I've got a point.
And I have 2 now! But guys, that monster was still pretty weak though. The Sea Eater is easily the strongest of all. We better protect our bases even more right now! Because the next monster is the lanternfish. The lanternfish has extremely very sharp teeth. So that means if he bites this wood right now, I'm sure my tree is gonna get destroyed. So I had an amazing idea. In this world, there's a mod that adds this diamond wood. And it's definitely much stronger than regular wood too. So I'm gonna make all my strong armor with it. This will make her so much safer now.
You know what?
I don't even need to be that protected.
I just need to be more protected than these 2 goofballs here.
Hey, Athos, why are you looking at my base, huh?
Now I realize James was already using the golden wood too already. Look how incredibly weak it really is.
Hey, don't do that, Athos. You're gonna knock down my base.
That diamond wood is always so much better overall. So I'm gonna put it around everything.
How the Kraken destroyed my entire base. This time, I'm gonna think even more outside the box and do something completely different. While those 2 keep building their bases higher, I'm going to build a base underground. But since it has to be a tree, the idea is to build an underground base here and a tree on top. That way the monster won't be able to destroy me.
I finally finished placing the diamond logs now. You can already tell that my house is way much stronger now. But it's still not enough. That wall I built around here is still completely broken now. I'm gonna quickly grab these emerald woods here and make this wall even taller all around now.
My base is already really super incredibly strong, but it can still be completely destroyed somehow. So I got an idea! Since she's right in the middle of the construction area, she's really catching everyone's attention. So I'll just come down here right now and copy it, like this. Now I can stick another one of these.
All right, I've already made the wall higher with these minerals. But I feel like there's still something important missing. Leave a comment down below on what protection you would use. There's a whole lot of water in here. I can have the sharks constantly keep watch nearby.
I can duplicate it. This way I'll make a bunch. And now he won't know which tree to attack. And now I'll be safe right here behind this tree.
I have already started making the tree that will be on top of my base. It's right here. Take a look. With this trapdoor, I can get into this huge space. It's very extremely safe. Just here on the outside, I need to make it look really convincing, so I have to make sure it looks like a really beautiful tree. Let's see if that monster can even find me down there.
I had one last clever idea to protect my base against the lanternfish. For this, I'm gonna make a glass platform like this because this way I can stand on it and still clearly see everything below. But that's not the main part, because I'm also gonna put these deadly traps down here. And I'll stay up here so when the lanternfish arrives, I can quickly break this and drop it on its head. Go ahead, you genius, now!
Now my base is definitely much safer. But to make sure he won't ever be able to reach the 3rd tree, I'm going to place these deadly gold traps right here. All right. Now the lanternfish doesn't stand a chance.
Oh no, I'm in survival mode. Because the lanternfish is already coming. No, stay out of my base. Don't come here! Oh no, he's coming this way!
It's time to use the traps. Drop it on his head. Drop it.
This isn't working. This really isn't working. Oh no, I'm completely stuck inside his mouth. He defeated me.
Now he's coming towards me, so I'm going to quickly hide in my underground base. I'll just come right here and quickly close this up. Alright, I'm already at my super safe base. Oh no, what? No way! He managed to open it and now it's full of water! Leave me alone, you ugly fish! Hey, get away from me, you ugly fish! Oh, no, no, no!
Look, he's eating the 2 fake trees I made! And he's ignoring the real one! That's why I made it!
Oh, that's so unfair. Now even James has 2 points and I only have 1.
Yeah, I also have 2 points.
That's because, Pandoro, your bases are really bad. And you better get ready because the next monster coming is the red leviathan.
That lanternfish easily destroyed my tree.
And that's why I'm going to change it completely. This time I'm going to make a really strong tree.
Oh, if hiding wasn't working, I think I'll change my strategy a little. This time I'm going to make a tree, no worries. But this tree is going to be spooky. On top of it, I'll build Athos' head, but it's just as ugly as he is.
Hey, I can hear you talking.
But it's not a lie, and this plan will scare the monster.
Hey guys, I already rebuilt the trunk of my tree. But this time I also want to really scare the red leviathan. I just don't know what he's afraid of. What could he be scared of, guys?
Athos doesn't know what I was so scared of. I'm gonna trick him by telling a fib. Athos, the Leviathan is scared of the Enderman and those things. Why don't you build a base like this?
Wow, James, great idea, thanks. Good thing James is such a great friend.
That silly one falls for anything.
To make this end decoration, I got an idea! I'm going to use this item that can create leaves from any block. I'm making the leaves of my tree with end blocks. That way the Leviathan will be too scared to come close. I also need to build that portal in the middle of the end. This is super easy. I'll just do it like this. This is almost perfect, but James said he's also scared of Endermen. That's what's missing here.
Great. The strategy of making 3 trees worked. But then the lanternfish destroyed both trees I made, but he left the branches. So I'm going to use a similar strategy. But this time I'm going to make a base on each of these branches.
I'm finishing spreading the Enderman around here. Even I'm scared of my base. Finally, I need a place to stay. This is going to be inside the leaves. I'm going to hide under the portal. So I don't get scared, I'm gonna put my Athos and Mana dolls. Now my base is well protected!
I've already started building Athos' head, and I'm going to make it really silly, exactly like himself. This way, I'll be able to scare off the monster, and it won't even want to come near my base. But now I need to make a big open mouth with really sharp teeth to scare this monster. Athos is going to get so angry.
Look, I made a base on each of these branches. And when the Leviathan comes, he won't know that this is my real base.
I'm done. Look, it turned out just like Athos.
Oh no, I've already been through survival mode, and the red Leviathan is already coming. He's going to James's base.
He'll never find the right base.
The Leviathan is tearing apart his entire base.
Oh no, he's already wrecked part of my base. No!
And he devoured James. Now the Leviathan is coming to my base, but I don't even need to be scared. Since James told me the fear of the Leviathan is the end. He won't do anything to me.
Oh no, what's happening? He's destroying my base. No, no, James lied to me.
He still knocked me over. I'm going to be a snack because of James.
He's coming to me now. He looked at Athos and got scared. Then he ran away in fear. I can't believe this worked out. I was right.
Oh man, now the 3 of us are tied. And I don't even know how it worked. The base looks really nice. Hey, she looks like me. But we still need to improve our bases even more.
Because when Sea Eater comes, he's gonna be the strongest of all.
But the next monster that's coming is the blue whale.
The blue whale doesn't scare me at all. It's just a silly little whale.
I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that this whale is silly and build a protection here that doesn't even need to be very good.
Yeah, Athos is right. Since I won last time, I'm sticking with my idea of scary Athos. I'll just put a barrier around it and it'll all be fine.
I'm gonna make a tree with lots of branches. And since it doesn't need to be super protected, I'm just gonna do it however.
Since my base was completely destroyed, I'm gonna do it differently now. I'm gonna grab this block of blackstone and this block of skulk. I'm going to create a warden theme. This way I can use these mutant wardens as my bodyguards. The blue whale is definitely going to be scared of this.
I finished building the tree structure, but I still need to add the leaves. And for that, I'm going to use this item, which is a leaf. When I click, it automatically makes the leaves for me. I'll just place leaves where I don't want any branches. This is going to look really cool. This is going to be the best treehouse I've ever built.
Okay, my barrier looks like this. I made it really fast because it's super easy to do. Now just put some leaves around it to make it look more like a tree. And it's done.
There's an empty space inside my tree, and that's where I'm gonna build my base and defenses. Of course, there has to be an entrance. To make it super easy to climb, I'm gonna build a spiral staircase. I finished making the stairs. We just spin up, and when we reach the top, we jump around, and we're already inside the base. Now it's time to set up the traps for the blue whale.
Look, I've already made the tree trunk and branches. Now I just need to fill this with leaves. I left some skulk blocks to look like the leaves of this tree. I just need to fill this area with lots of leaves because that's where I'll build my base. I'm going to take this opportunity to put more guards on this side here.
I have already prepared 4 holes in the walls of my tree. I'm going to show you why I did this. For this, I'm gonna use an injector, some TNT, and a few red buttons. I'm going to place 2 dispensers like this and fill them with dynamite. Once inside, I can set off the TNTs, and they're gonna explode on the blue whale. She won't stand a chance. I just need to do this on the other sides too. The only side that doesn't need a cannon is Pedoro's base side. I'm just going to place some reinforced glass here so I can watch his base get destroyed.
What? Is it your base that's gonna be destroyed? It's just a boring tree.
All right, I've just finished building my base. I even thought about putting this door here. But if you look from afar, you can see there's a base right there. Then I had an idea. I'm just going to break this part here and place a skulk vault door. Now it's much harder to think that's a door over there.
Wow, James, your base is so ugly. It's full of monsters here.
They are my guards. Yours is not good.
I came for survival because the whale is coming. I'm going in to get ready to strike if she comes my way.
Come on, whale. You'll run away scared, just like the last monster. Oh, no, wait. She doesn't seem very scared at all. She's starting to destroy my base. Get out of here. Look at Athos' face. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm whale food now.
Pedro's base was defeated, and the whale is heading to James's base.
Oh no! The blue whale is coming to my base! He defeated all my guards! And now he's destroying my base! Oh no! No, no, blue whale! Ha!
She came to my base, and it's time to start using the TNTs. It's working! I'm hitting her! But I hear a noise. She started chomping on my base! No, 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 I can't believe it! I got defeated too. That means everyone lost and it's still a tie. If we got defeated by the blue whale, just imagine the sea eater, which is even stronger! That's why I'd better get the base ready for the next mob, which is the blue leviathan. I've got an idea! I'm gonna build something really beautiful! There's no way the leviathan wants to destroy like this! He's going to look and fall in love! But for that, I have to build a really nice and well-made tree.
Oh, Athos' idea is really great. It almost looks like it's mine. Here's what I'll do. I'll copy him. I'm gonna make a tree so beautiful that the Leviathan will fall in love with it. I'll use these cute little pink blocks. Look how pretty they are.
I finished building my base. Wow, it looks like a rich person's house. It's beautiful. This is the best decorated base I've ever made so far.
I've got no chance against this Leviathan. So I had the best idea ever. First, I'm going to make a super simple tree. And in here, I'm going to make a fake base. But this here won't protect me from the Leviathan. What will really keep me safe is that I'm going to turn into a fish. So now I can hide here in the water.
I just noticed now, Pedoro's base looks exactly like mine. You can break that, you jealous one.
No way, Athos, nothing is original. Everything is copied.
The worst part is that we've already switched to survival mode because the Leviathan is coming. You know what? Just forget about Pedro's base because mine looks prettier. The Leviathan is destroying Pedro's base. Oh yeah.
No, Mine is prettier. Athos has destroyed one. It's just like mine. No. Oh no, ouch.
My base looks prettier!
Hey, wait! Why are you coming over here? No, don't come here! He's destroying my base too! Oh no, I've become blue leviathan food too!
Oh no! The leviathan is coming this way. It's gonna destroy my base. Look, it broke. But he didn't even see me. My plan worked.
James is right in front of us. If he scores another point, he'll be the one getting rich. So I'm gonna prepare my base, and it will be the most powerful against the Sea Eater. But first, the next mob is the bloop.
I can't lose to James! No way!
That's why this time I'm gonna make the strongest tree on planet Earth. There won't be a chance for any monster, not even Bloopy or Cedar. Look how big this log is gonna be.
To escape the bloop, I had a brilliant idea. I'm going to build a candy island right here first, and here in the middle, I'm going to make a candy tree. And when Bloop sees this candy tree, he will come straight to eat it. Meanwhile, I'm going to hide behind this fake tree here. The candy tree will get so much attention that he won't even notice this tree.
I finished building my tree structure, but I want the base to be impenetrable. That's why I made it with a really strong log. But there's still one thing missing. I'm gonna swap these leaves up here for the netherite block. What is one of the hardest blocks? And the whole floor is going to be made of this block. There's no way the bloop can get in now, and I'll be safe.
I'm making a super toxic tree full of slimes and goo. My plan here is to make the monster disgusted by my tree, so it won't want to eat me.
I switched all the leaves on top for netherite. Now it's time to start building the walls. And I'm gonna make them really strong so no monster can get in. My base is gonna be impenetrable. I finished the walls and the inside of my tree. Now we just need the entrance. For that, I'll also use a netherite door. This house will be as secure as a vault. To make it even safer, I'm going to use these netherite traps.
I did it! I made a super toxic tree. Look, there's even some green liquid coming out of it. This is where I'm going to hide from the bloop.
My house looks kind of spooky. Look at it.
What are you two doing here? Get away from her!
Your house looks really bad. What's that?
Hey guys, the bloop is coming!
The bloop is coming, and I'm gonna hide inside my tree.
I'm going to close my door and stay hidden in here.
Yeah, the base looks a bit messy, but at least it's protected.
Look, Bloopy is eating my candy tree. It's working. Awesome. He ate it. And now he's going to the other base. Oh no, he's coming to the tree. Oh no, he found me. Ha!
He's coming to my base.
My traps are actually working. He even got defeated. That means we're tied again. 3-3-3. Now whoever survives the ether will get rich.
Oh no, I'm the one staying.
No way, I'm the one who's going to get rich.
You better run, because the next one is already the Sea Eater.
My base is already very well protected on top of the treehouse. I just need to put up some more defenses. And that's why I'm going to use this item right here. It's an item where I can place lasers that deal a lot of damage if any mob tries to pass through it. I'm going to put this all over my base. I'll make it really safe.
I've decided to go all out, and now I'm going to build a base on top of the toxic tree. That tree worked with the last monster. Now with a bedrock base on top, the Sea Eater definitely won't catch me.
I'm not gonna lose to those two. So I'm going to build my treehouse entirely out of Avarisha.
There's already laser in almost everything, but the Sea Eater can still get in from above. I can't let this happen. That's why I'm going to put lasers on the top as well to make a sort of roof. My base is completely protected.
My base is ready. I even put a bedrock vault door. Now to enter, all I have to do is come here. Open the door and hide in here. This way, the Sea Eater will never catch me.
My base is so well protected that I can just sit here on my couch and relax.
All right, I finished building my tree, and I made the leaves out of diamond. Now I just need to come here and place this reinforced glass door. This way I can see what's happening outside, and I'm still safe. I'm already in survival mode. Oh no, the Sea Eater is coming. All set, I closed the door. Now I'm safe. No, he found me. Oh, he managed to knock it down. My Avaricia tree. He's throwing me into the void. No.
Oh no, he's coming. I'm going to lock myself in here quickly. Oh no, it didn't work. It devoured my base like it was nothing. and now it's digging down like crazy. He's throwing me into the void too. No.
James and Petaru were defeated. Now I just have to survive him.
Whoa, he's in my laser.
But he's taking damage. If he gets past the lasers, there are still the netherite traps. He didn't make it. I'm back in creative mode already. That means I scored a point. And I'm the winner. The treasure is all mine and I am super rich. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Hey, Athos, can you give me some netherite?
I will only give you netherite if the person watching the video clicks on the screen now. Click watch this other video.